Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Good old money. I will not have a tea party with Alois.
Sorry to trouble you.
Not happening. Oh, hello.
I wonder why.
Sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is?
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone, so I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
Not as strong as people say.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
Bleh. I'm glad we're becoming closer. I think it's the first faculty person I've connected with.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Was something stolen?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Which knight?
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Geralt has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
They've placed a paralog of some sort here. A good couple of them. They're available till 2/22, though. That's fine. I can take them in a bit. I have exploring to do. Let's have a look here. They're only giving us 3 spots to take time for ourselves. This could be tricky. Just means we have to do all of our exploration in one go.
Tommaso. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired. And it relates to you somehow. Or is the fault my own? And you're just caught inside the wave. Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
I mean, you could possibly be the goddess. I don't feel like that'd be the default assumption, but hey, you know. Everybody's minds work differently. Here we go. Thank you, I quite needed that. Alright, we can finally plant 4 things at once. We can also use Caledonian soil.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
I mean, you could if you were, you know, less disgusting. Now, moving on. We have business. Important things to do. I think the first priority, above all, is for me to find faculty that can give me the abilities of the blade. Let's see, we got this guy.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the Ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
There's someone I feel that way about? Huh. I can choose a lad? Why is Mercedes here? Ah, shit, is Mercedes gay? That's neat. No interest in dead mom's haircut. Alright. Well, there's only one way to possibly decide something of this importance. There are 6 people here. So we're gonna go on random.org. And open up a random number generator. 1 to 6, top to bottom. And the result shall be my choice. 3. Oh, okay, it's Felix then. Alright. That didn't really change anything. But if there is any choice of potentially hanging out with any of the students, I shall choose that one. I shall live with honor. Though, if his character would be accurate, you know, would be a bit more accurate, he would probably be like, please leave me alone. I have to go fuck a sword. Which is also quite reasonable.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
Now then, I said I was going to become more experienced in the sword and immediately got distracted upon doing that. It sucks how that tends to happen. You, help me.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Training. That's what I need.
The glory of progress.
It does feel quite glorious.
Hey. This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors...
You do make a good point. I didn't hear all, but you make a good point.
Our life in Remire Village is gone. Father and Mother, gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
I had things to do, bitch. It's like, I'm busy, motherfucker. Got shit to do. Today's special. Blaine and Dimitri. Two people that are allegedly close to the same age.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
Now then. Oh yeah, what tournament are we doing over here? There's usually like some sort of challenge.
Hey.
Black Magic Tournament. Recommended 18 or higher. Well, you aren't 18. God fuck, 18. That is insanely high.
Too much merriment.
You know, for, you know.
The librarian betrayed us.
For her.
The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
I mean, it's like it's on the schedule. Well, you can't like, it just happens, man. As I don't make the rules.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Ah, yes, you don't help me out. I never did the supports like an episode ago. Well, I'm sorry for that. Let's give this a shot. Oh, no, there's no point. It's just giving me a shield. It's a waste of time, and I'm probably going to lose it. Rather not lose. What's up here? Besides faculty. There's a quest. Should see what that's all about.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I ask a favor of you?
At the beginning of week 3, we'll be doing a dance competition. At the start of the week 3 of this month, participate, you must select a representative by the end of week 2. Okay, let's have a look here. I mean, it says select, but I don't know when I guess I would walk up to a student? Do you think it would just... It's probably based on how sexy they are. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at what we got. Who has high cha? I believe that probably matters. Charm. Are you kidding me? How the fuck is Dimitri the most charming man of all? I'll probably do Flame. If only because I think it'll make Seth want to murder.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed. It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
It's hard to say, man. It's rough. Forget, do you do swords? I'm pretty sure you don't. You do, actually. How fortunate. And you do as well. Alright, I've bred myself up to be a bit stronger. And we got a couple of lads in here to go talk to.
Professor.
An old cleaning cloth.
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the Ethereal Moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think? Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
That's definitely hard to say. Greetings.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
That seems reasonable. Here, have this cloth.
Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it. I don't know who...
Oops, did not mean to do that. What's the other one? Evil thingy. I think that's Ashes if I consulted my brain correctly. Alright, now that we've done plenty of upgrading to my swordsmanship, we gotta go get this to Ash anyway, so let's go in here.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already. I have never danced in front of people before. Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it. Have you heard yet about the White Heron Cup? If you have yet to choose a representative, Do you mind terribly if I volunteer?
Should I choose Flame? Yes.
Oh, thank you, Professor. I am overcome with joy. Just you wait until my feet touch the ballroom floor.
You speak to your White Heron Cup representative, you can give them one dance lesson. Okay. Let's do that now, before I forget.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
Alright, she's already above that.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Alright, let's see if we can do that dance lesson thing. I imagine it's just automatically open, maybe?
Professor!
Yes? Do you need me for anything, Professor? I would be happy for some dancing guidance should you have any.
Yes. Yeah, it's alright. You just like doing a spin. Well, I wouldn't want to end it prematurely. Good job. She just got 5 more charms.
Thank you so much. I am eager to improve my dancing.
Well, I think you're all set to go.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that. Seems I have some supports I can upgrade. Yours isn't lit up. It will take some time. Then who are the 2 then? Ah, she's already prepared for A. Wow. Who are these others? Sedith! And Rhea and Cyril. This one I just pop it with just hitting a button.
Welcome, Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no need to be nervous. Please, come closer. When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me.
I'm still nervous. You're the Pope.
What a sweet child you are. My apologies. I should not be treating you like a child. As Gerald's kin, somehow you don't seem at all a stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you?
Never mentioned you.
Oh dear, how heartless of him. In any case, let us endeavor to become closer from here on out. Since you are here, shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seiros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mock. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights.
I didn't know. Thank you for telling me.
Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also...
Yes?
Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... well, suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Good to have that all done. It'll be some time before we do that. And then we just gotta walk around for these other two. Well, might as well go do them.
Professor. Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties? Is it like McNuggets?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. I am the Archbishop's right hand, and yet when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing.
Do you not trust me?
Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be cautious. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Gerald Eisner, correct?
That's what I hear.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt is renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
It's about 10 years.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Oh no! Well,
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Well, that was a fruitful conversation. To someone.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
You own the big fucking spoon, don't you?
Oh, hey!
Yep. Let's go. Who's over here? I meant to the left. Ah, it's Leone.
I'm glad the Remire village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
Me, I'm perfect in every way. Now then. Yo, I should scan an amiibo. Hold on. I have this Ridley one. Could do that. The amiibo's been scanned and items have already appeared. What the fuck? Help! Help! I'm moving without being controlled! Oh shit! Oh shit! Help! Help! All I did was scan an amiibo and it's broken! It's broken! What the fuck is happening? What is... The amiibo gazebo is cursed, ladies and gentlemen. It is cursed beyond belief. I'm never scanning an amiibo for the rest of my life. Maybe. I need some me time with a friend.
Professor. Aha! Found you! You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes.
Is something up?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
I haven't, sorry. That's a lie.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Want to do it together?
No, it's alright, thanks. But if you see him, then please find me and tell me where you saw him, okay? Because then I'll know where he is and I can tell him. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, because there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else, because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Seems like it'll be tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be? Then he can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
So, anytime they have to cut to my face in the dialogue, it is the funniest shit in the world to me. Because I just have the perfect, what the fuck is happening face in this game. It's quite incredible. Like, it's so good. We're gonna do the supports and then we're gonna end the video. If this ends up being super long, it's because of that shit. Let's do it. Oh fuck, there's so many. Why did I just say that statement? Ah, fuck it, who gives a shit? You're still locked. So hang out with Lee. Oh, there's not as many. It's just, they show them both ways. Calm down, KZ.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
Well, I like the thrill of them killing each other. That seems fun. I don't know about that, but you have fun with him.
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer. I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more. Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta, are you okay?
Sorry, was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Oh, we actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too. No, that's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
And that is how it ended. That is how Sylvain died. It's time we get closer with lads and lasses.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you. And it's clear that you care deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
Yeah, I don't know if that would be the best way to approach that, you know, but everyone has baggage.
Your Highness? Why are you in my room?
To kill you!
Sorry, I need to hide.
What?
In here. Just for a while. I'll have you know this is all your fault.
Oh no!
Hide? From who?
It's, a girl. From the academy.
I'm sorry. It's a what?
This is all because of your insistence that I go and ask a girl out.
Oh no.
You didn't give her a dagger, did you? Is that why you're hiding? Does she have a dagger, Dimitri?
Look, you kept true to your promise to improve your behavior. So I felt it was only right to make good on my side of the bargain too.
You invited a girl to dinner and now she's chasing you around. What's the big deal? Unless... Did you use one of my pickup lines? Those words are dangerous in the wrong hands.
Oh
With
no!
me, people know a line's a line and I'm joking. But you, nobody's ever accused you of being funny.
I clearly underestimated the difficulty of the task. But what do I do now?
Relax, Your Highness. Relax. I'll sort this whole thing out real easy. All we have to do is figure out how to make this girl lose interest in you. And making girls lose interest is what I'm best at. You just wait right there, and I'll fix everything.
It was my naivete that brought this about. I cannot place this immense burden on your shoulders.
Immense burden?
This is no job for an amateur. You need a professional's help. Trying to do everything yourself has never served you so well, so just leave this to the master. Even the dagger incident could have been avoided if you had just talked with me beforehand.
There wasn't time for consultation. I only learned she was leaving on the day of her departure.
Whatever you say. The point is, you need to learn to rely on me for these types of things in the future. For now, I got this. And if I ever need help with something you know how to help with, then maybe you can do the same for me.
Sylvain. Very well. When that time comes, I promise to help you as best I can. A Knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. Isn't that right? You're a good man, Sylvain. I'm sorry to do this to you. Best of luck.
Please, Your Highness. I've spent years honing my skills for just this situation. Watch and learn.
We never know how that ended. We just know that they're alive in some way or fashion. Alright, so he's working on getting us to S. Apparently this is how the Sylvain saga with him ends. Truly, truly the biggest bros of them all. I guess we'll wrap up yet another super long-ass episode. That said, in between episodes, I'll go ahead and find the lost items, find out who the lost items belong to, deliver them if I've talked to them already, but I know you guys don't want to miss dialogue. I don't know that. I'm actually getting ahead in the Let's Play enough that I won't know. That said, we're making progress, and getting ahead is important when you make videos that tend to be as long as these are. Next time, I will have had everybody's, the battalions replenished, their weapons fixed, and everything's good to go. That way we can burn through this big exploration day and move straight into the next one. I don't know if I'm going to recruit anyone else to our house. Thinking about it, I'm kind of working on self-improvement. Should I recruit anyone else? To be honest, I don't really see the need. I kind of like everyone we have now. And I'm finding myself having issues even getting Leone into combat and stuff, so I think I may just deal with who we got. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I got a lot to do, and I'll get that handled. Next time, We will finish up our business here, and then get to teaching, and then, of course,
hello there,
slowly transition into the dance competition. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll see you next time.